In Lesson 5, we're going to be talking about using spinners to compare the likelihoods of certain outcomes. So the spinners, oftentimes they're used in games of certain type of board games, that kind of stuff, and there's a reason for that. So we're going to take a look here. This spinner at the top here in the quick review section, spinner has 8 equal sectors. So there are 8 possible outcomes landing on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Some impossible outcomes are landing on 9, 10, 11, and 12 because there aren't those sections on the spinner. So it's impossible. And so we're going to be talking about those terms, possible, impossible, and then what likelihood is based on the type of area they cover. So in this one here, this spinner has 2 equal sectors. Landing on 8 is certain because there is only 8 and 8. So one might say, well, you could land on the line. Well, if you land on the line, you either have to re-spin or decide which way it's going to go, that way or that way. Either way, you get an 8. In the third one here, it says this spinner has 8 equal sectors. Landing on 1 and landing on 3 are equally likely because there are 2 sectors that have number 1 and 2 sectors that have number 3. So landing on a 1 or a 3 is equally likely. Landing on 4 is less likely because there's only 1 4 compared to 2 1s and 2 3s. But it also says landing on 4 is less likely than landing on a 1 or a 2 or a 3. So what's left here is landing on a 2. Well, it says landing on a 2 is more likely than landing on a 1 or a 3 or a 4. And if you go and take a look at it, that totally makes sense because we have a 2 there and we have a 2 there, but we also have a section down here that has a 2 in it. So we have, with 1s, we have 1, 2. With 3s, we have 1, 2. And with 2s, we have 1, 2, and 3. So landing on a 2 is more likely than landing on 1 or 3 or 4. So we're going to be working with spinners, and in this unit, or in this lesson, we have spinners that look like this, that are colored as well as numbered, and then the kids will be spinning those. We also have spinners that look like this, and they're completely blank. So the kids use this type of spinner to divide the sections up into whatever the criteria are necessary to play that game or complete that assignment.